It's one of those situations where it's like, you don't really love it because you have a draw strat and you want to enable one of your main cores. But at the same time, like, it's just too good of a hero to not go for us. Roger getting dangerously low here.
He doesn't really have a way out of this one except for juking through the trees, but eventually he will be found liquid.
He double backed into the first blood.
And that will be a first blood for Miracle. Our bottom lane is the Puck Tusk lane that is going to try and pressure the Morphling. And this will not be the same kind of freer Morphling game that we saw earlier on.
Ramsey's is real low.
Yeah, Ramsey's taking so much damage from the tag team, and that's blocked in by Solo.
This is...
Ramsey's wanted to go up, and Solo said, no, turn around.
I still can't believe Roger died to, like, the no stun.
The Frost Arrow.
Give him the Frost Arrow.
Pretty much the Frost Arrows. Tag team, no one is definitely in trouble here as he's going to be blocked in by the Ice Shards as well. Now, Patumbahin's taking a lot of damage. Roar shots, and it was a really good roar. He waited that one out to the bitter end, and Patumbahin may be the one to die here as the Bear's trying to reach him. He just needs one caught. He gets him. No one doesn't even die to GH here. They're going to bring the Fury on in. Maybe Kuro was needed a little bit sooner. Another round of tag team. A couple of shots will slow him down enough for GH to get that kill.
Thinking that you're killable, and you turn it around on them, and that's exactly that is.
Fire Spirit's coming out. That's level 3 too. That's going to be a lot of damage. Miracle trying to juke and jive his way through these trees, but he's going to be blocked out by Roger with a really good Burrow Strike, and Pasha nails him again to ensure the kill.
I don't think he realized how much damage that Phoenix was going to do.
No. I don't think he expected the Phoenix to be level 3 there. They were so busy messing around with Roger, who had a nice little stack up there. And now Kuro's going to be caught as well. Kuro is he dead?
Yeah.
He is very dead. Pasha, the off-lane Phoenix here. But look who's waiting on the side here. The 5-position captain of Team Liquid, Kuro, is waiting to gank no one here. He's already made the call to his fellow support in GH, but they're leaving that. Now they have to go back up to the top lane where Miracle is being dove so heavily, and this core Phoenix is doing wonders to be able to pressure this Duro Ranger. Now Kuro's going to be taking so much damage because they already have an urn up nice and early that he will die as well. Another double kill for Pasha. They're trying to dive no one here, but it looks like this is going to be another failure to gank no one in an adequate manner,
because he knows that his Nature's Prophet is on the way to gank up to that top, or into the mid lane.
They're gonna go for him again. Roger doesn't even bother with Burrow striking right away. He closes the distance first, trying to maximize Snowball. The Snowball save is gonna save him from a lot of this damage over time, and the Fire Spirit actually misses. Miracle can turn around and lay some damage into Roger, except that they don't have the vision. He managed to kill the sentry in time. Pasha's stuck inside the trees, will be found by Miracle eventually here. Quick play from Roger though.
Damage on the urn. Takes out the entirety of the Fire Spirits, saves his teammate, kind of corrects the lane a little bit, but I don't think they really want to play up here, Cap. So they're going to go again on a Miracle who stayed. He might just pay for it. He's going to take down Snowball on a Roger. They should get the return kill here at least.
They are going to be able to block in Pasha pretty well. The end of the tag team does a little extra damage. Pasha does not get blocked in by the Treants here, but there is going to be the TP in. They do manage to cancel the urn. Pasha has to juke this one out. They spot him for a moment, get the Sprout on him, and he is now dead. Double kill for Kuro. His game is so far gone that he has given up on laning in that situation anymore. He said, I'm going to get his level 6 out of the neutrals rather than getting it out of lane.
Yeah, this is so well done from VP. Just the raw aggression that they have running a Miracle, who way earlier than he wants to is going to go to the jungle, is about to hit level 6, but it's actually so slow for her to farm normally, as they're going to go for the Snowball. Ramsey's out of mana, doesn't have to wait long enough, and Ramsey's getting real low here. The Bear's going to come in though, stop all of this aggression.
Oh, the two-man Burrow Strike, that's going to be a beautiful setup. Now the flyby from Pasha manages to get one. Patumbahin hit by another round of Fire Spirits. If they get an ensnare here and there's 1 or 2 hits, Patumbahin is definitely dead, but fortunately he outruns the Bear. Mind control with a beautiful coil, yes, but it's stunned up already. It's insane. There it is. They're going to be able to, they couldn't get Patumbahin, but they'll get mind control instead. I'm sure VP is plenty happy with that, considering for Virtus Pro.
Regeneration.
And they need that right now because Liquid does hold the advantage, especially if they win this fight with Coil out. The burst damage is there, finishing off the Witch Doctor. But now the Phoenix comes in to save the day. Kuro, he's going to burn out almost assuredly as he is nowhere to really run to. Mind Control will be out just fine, but that was a kill streak.
And he's going to farm with the neutrals. This should be an easy tower for them. TP is coming in from a Patumbahin. He's going to get this.
These two teams going tit for tat now. No one is going to be caught by the rotation here. Mind Control coils him up. They stick inside the Sprout with him. And
they're trying to make aggressive plays right now towards this mid lane. I do like this a lot. Just continue to pressure Miracle. Make his life hard, but I think they need potentially one more hero here. They don't have Sand King ulti, and there's no easy way for them, so they're going to walk around completely.
Its foundation.
Oh, but Miracle spots it.
You'll have to do better than that.
Now the TP in from the Tusk. GH here for his bro. And he's going to get the roll in. Doesn't catch solo, but now he does.
Oh, that Walrus Punch doing so much damage. He is going to be finished off by the Wrath of Nature. The paralyzing cast bouncing around, making sure they can't pursue any further. The silence, the pushback there. Miracle's going to be chased down by Pasha, who comes in, hits another round of Fire Spirits, pops that Supernova. Now Liquid's going to try and commit more healing. He actually goes for the snowball save instead, so they don't get stunned up, but they also don't kill the Phoenix. And now he's our first round of Fire Spirits, except he's silenced up by Mind Control, so he doesn't get anything off whatsoever. Ramsey's in no one. Turning and fighting against Patumbahin. Ramsey's going to turn it into a life stealer himself and go for Mind Control, decides better of it. He just wants to be able to make his way out of here. Now, eventually, he's going to be forced to turn back into it, but look at that. He's silenced as he turned back in the Morphling. Unfortunately, they didn't have the burst damage, so Ramsey's will eventually morph in his strength, and these two cores battle it out, but neither one will fall. That's true, that's true. And there is not a whole lot of burst damage. Like the Sand King and Burrow Strike, but there's no other surprise damage after that. The Burrow Strike to be able to dodge the snowball, and a good Fire Spirit's in, but there is still that range available for Patumbahin. And oh, that Walrus Punch just does so much damage. I'm surprised by it every single time. Gets chain stunning. Sadly, that timing is going to be pretty tough for him to hit, so he just gets dove, dies, and nothing else of consequence happens. But as you said, the Blink Dagger all important here in Roger. May show it. Here's the epicenter into Burrow Strike. The sound, they just need to be able to burst down this life stealer, and they do so easily.
And that's why VP looks completely comfortable making it.
At the same time, how comfortable do you feel like Team Liquid taking a 4 versus 5 with Supernova?
Yeah, and they might even lead more.
GH does manage to get the snowball off, trying to run away. Good Ice Shards push, but the bear,
Even the root
is there.
Mind Control, and he's in the area. He's got Coil up. Looks like he wants to make the go.
Grabs two, grabs the bear too. The bear's gonna die. That's gonna make no one lose a decent amount of HP, but first they're gonna focus on the Sand King. Make sure that he gets out. Now they just need to be able to slow down no one. He's already used the roar. The dive in from Pasha is gonna be able to slow down a lot of this. And Ramsey's actually, with a good amount of burst damage on Mind Control, almost kills him, but
you don't want to fight Phoenix around Roshan Pit.
No.
Let me say, every team has learned that lesson against, remember when OG was doing Phoenix Void every game?
Yep.
Do not fight just straight up, head up.
We've got a nice little Infest Bomb ready to go here. They're going to run into Ramses. Don't commit for the kill.
That's not necessarily target you.
Oh, no, jump in, nice 3-man core with a Infest pop out. That's going to be so ridiculous. Immediately, no one's going to die. Here's the wall. It's not going to be enough to save him. Ramsey's going to battle it out here. He's silenced by Miracle, but that silence from Miracle. Now it's onto the Morph as well, and now they're just going to burst it down. A triple kill for Mind Control, who found the opening to be able to crack this Roshan Pit wide open for Liquid. What a hit, but Roger at the center. Not up, but he can blink into the Roshan Pit. And he's going to try for it. Hits two, but the Roshan is far too healthy. There is no Aegis to steal here, my friend. That is 5 dead from Burden's Pro. Aegis.
Miracle's positioning in that fight was beautiful. But why not? You're pretty rich.
How long is Nullifier? Like 3 seconds?
Yeah, you nullify
3 seconds, dude.
Oh.
Burrow Strike, epicenter, so much damage. Roll one from GH, the blink in snowball. Now Patumbahin, he has a chance to be able able to actually fight this a little bit. He immediately retreats though. Miracle with his BKB commits to be able to killing the egg. That's 2 for 2.
They can jump back in.
BKB has already been used. Mind control sees the opportunity to be able to jump in with the invest. But the Ghost Scepter immediately going off from this low druid. He'll protect himself now. No escape. No one being able to block in this Draw Ranger, but no one is going to die for that. They may have killed Miracle, but Patumbahin at least killed somebody. The Wind Charge is going to die in the back line. Now Mind Control has to battle it out with this very tanky Morphling, who immediately turns into a toss and can snowball on Kuro. Not going to be able to teleport away in time. Goes for the silence of the Morphling. Sprouts as well to be able to keep some distance. And maybe he's getting the world to get to. No way! Kuro and Mind Control, the 3 and the 5 position, bring down Ramsey's Morphling.
And they're in fact just going to wait inside it, and they'll be rewarded. They wait 8, 7. Roger, don't leave. Roger, don't leave.
Don't do it, Rod.
3, 2,
Rod,
1.
you've already committed.
He's got it.
Now the question is, are Virtus Pro gonna all-in commit for it? And how will Liquid respond? Because they do have a buyback.
Roger needs to get out of this pit, I think, and commit to saving the egg with his Burrow Strike.
Yeah.
That's what this fight needs to look like.
They're gonna try and get some vision inside the pit. They have the Ice Shards as well as the Treant to give some ideas. GH is immediately gonna jump in onto Solo, try and blow him up, and they do so with the Infest Bomb. Now, the egg already is gonna be activated by Miracle. Ramsey is gonna try and kill Miracle. To jump in for the epicenter of Roger. He helps get some damage out. They do manage to bring down the Tusk, immediately buys back, but Patumbahin is also gonna fall. He does not have the buyback. So Virtus Pro with mass buybacks of their own will essentially push on pit.
Miracle was stuck off the Force Staff.
Really?
Yeah, and he had a TP out to the other side of the map. Probably doesn't make a difference, but you've got an Aegis and a Cheese.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Everything looking VP so far, despite the gold lead that they have.
Oh, almost got him. GH.
He's just gonna die for it now.
Now he's gonna die. He was so close to killing up that silence on Pasha. The Lotus Orb is not gonna be enough to save him. That coil was so beautiful for Mind Control, and he actually snapped it. Oh, he snapped the coil, and that means that is gonna be a lost Aegis. Immediately silent.
He doesn't have Manta.
He doesn't have the Manta. Kuro knows it too, but he's already so tanky.
It's hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
Feels like neither team really getting a break.
Look at this, Kuro.
This is brilliant.
An easy and best bomb, but can they get out?
There's the Rage. Here's the TP. Kuro might actually
You
die.
killed my captain, but Kuro may not be able to make it out alive here as Roger's just kind of pursuing, but look at the setup. The lone druid TP's in onto an active stride. They're going to try and kill the bear. And it's gets killed by the Wrath of Nature. That's big. And Kuro dances his way out of there. He managed to TP back to the fountain.
That was the buyback. They killed the bear.
Tower is under attack.
Oh, Kuro gets out, and they got the kill on the Witch Doctor earlier.
With the Infest Bomb still is looking, finds a Phoenix, immediately sight the buy stuff. They're gonna try and burst him down as quick as possible. The snowball, Lotus Sword. So now he's gonna turn to a snowball himself, gets off a couple of shots there, but doesn't go for the dive or the egg.
And they have a lot of ways to stop this Nature's Prophet. I think they have like 2 or 3.
TP in onto the bear.
Oh, and also get a coil.
No one immediately breaks it here. They have the sign. Locking down this Phoenix. They're gonna try and blow him up, and he got off the Lotus Sword. He managed to get off the egg off. And Liquid with the man, he doesn't feel like he can go for that right there. Lose control. Immediately the epicenter's gonna be able to slow down Patumbahin too. Beautiful Ice Shards, but Patumbahin has no way out.
He doesn't have buybacks for 40 gold. Now he's gonna get it with the bounty runes. Gonna reset himself a little bit as GH sitting on top of the hill. He's got buyback himself. If they could save the buyback on Patumbahin, the initiation is made. GH is already dead. He's going to be forced to the buyback. The silence goes down. They're going to try and focus on this bear again, but it gets forced down to safety. A Sunray will keep it alive as well as the Morphling, but the Morphling doesn't quite healed anymore. Now he's dead. Liquid pushing forward, BKB activated, going for solo, taking down the captain, taking down the bear. The TP out from no one. He's not going to make it out. The snowball just in time. GH will stop another very critical TP. 2-1. And the nullifier, that'll mop him up. Liquid, they've been playing on the back foot for the last 5 or 6 minutes ever since they were forced into a buyback. They've been hemmed into their base bit by bit, but now gonna strike. They've killed 3. Maybe they find a nullifier to be able to stop the TP. He's not making it out alive.
He burrow strikes through. He's hidden for a moment, but eventually the orb will find him. 4 dead from VP. And at least they are able to get full shrines. That means really good control of the Roshan pit. They can do it so quickly. I'm not even sure if Virtus Pro can get your time. No, they can't. It's not even close. They are so far away. So every single item will be picked up by Liquid. And the late BKB, no one.
BP is going to wait out there. Their buybacks, it seems like Liquid don't feel comfortable just getting into like another suicide charge position. Because another ill-advised high ground attempt just swings things the other way entirely, right?
Yeah.
And now it's VP pushing down your front door. You have to use buybacks, and you've just reset the game for yourself. Liquid are just kind of being patient, waiting for probably the next stages, and seeing if any opportunities arise off of that.
Miracle with an invis rune
What
right
they're doing.
But if they just get vision from the creeps, they'll realize there is a smoke situation. No, it'll be the sentry dying instead.
As mind control, I mean, they're hunting for him.
Yeah, they've been hunting him, I think, for such a long time in this game.
Yeah, he's going to shoot the orb as a distraction, VP following it, but
Solo, or stabbed away from Kuro's teleport. He'll be good, and they don't want to stick around in this high ground for long.
did they commit too much to this?
The big chasing air is coming through, and they're going to have a box TP in. Roger is going to be able to get here on top of Kuro. They're going to try and defensively force down, trying to save him as best as possible. Now the BKB activated by Miracle. Trying to go from the Phoenix. Supernova activated. They're going to hit the egg, and then Kuro will take him down. Miracle on top of Ramses. He's going to go around him down, and will immediately go Collide Stealer, who just gets gobbled up. Mind control dead as well. Ramses still proves that he is the strongest carry in this game, and he's going to force buybacks out of Team Liquid. And they stumbled before on the high ground. Virtus Pro. And killing the TP in point on the range creeps, and now Kuro's right ready to go for the smoke. Pasha, he's going to be hexed up, silenced up, and the defensive force staffs are going to be able to save some of these heroes. GH, they do have the Aeon disc. That's going to protect him against that shotgun. No one's going to lose his bear here. Patumbahin does manage to pop out the backside, but has no one to really go on because of Goes after. GH immediately blinks backward after his snow. Here now, jumping in. Kuro, defensive force staff is going to help him out. GH sells mounted down, a shotgun down. He gets the guy back though, and on the high ground, Liquid will now turn. GH, Roger, he's already dead. Cole in the back, Ramsey pops, BKB and turns. Patumbahin turns on his BKB, his range in turn, tries to finally realize he can't actually do that. Miracle in the back line needs some help. Shotgun down. BKB turn on, trying to go for Ramsey as best as possible, but now Kuro's dead. No buyback there. Liquid are going to be forced into a 4 versus 5 is now on the side. Oh no! They may lose mind control. He managed to get himself away with the over there. Oh, you gotta be careful. No one-side device on this left-hand side. Pretty low, but they're trying to help him out. GH is now dead. Liquid left with only their cores left alive.
They don't have enough control there. You saw that mind control was looking for Roger.
But look at those side lanes. That's the Drone Ranger in action. The Siege Breach laying down shots. They have to back up and defend some of this. And they're gonna let Ramsey slowly push forward through it. Racks the top. They have a hard minute. Side device pop. They can get the same time right now. The shotgun goes out for the patient. No, he doesn't save himself. He's dead. Now it's just Miracle. Now it's just Patumbahin trying to fight up against Ramses, who takes some damage from Miracle, but he just has to play it safe. They know they've got plenty of time. They don't have to overcommit here.
And it looks like they might just decide to go all in as they're going towards bottom, but you have to imagine that the throne should be the main objective here. It doesn't really matter if you get racks at bottom at this point. There's still 4 heroes dead, 3 heroes dead. They should know about the buyback situation too, but VP almost being overly careful here, resetting their lanes just in case anything happens. And now they're going to gather up full strength. 13,000 core Ramses. He definitely has buyback.
They've got the time. The silence on Solo. Ghost Scepter going to be overprotected. Nullifier goes out to try and still go for Solo. Miracle pops his BKB. Right as Ramses tries to jump on top of him, but he turns into a life stealer. Range is up, so Miracle can't really do anything to Ramses whatsoever. Now they turn him to Patumbahin, who's been incinerated up. He's now dead. It's only Miracle left alive from Liquid as Virtus Pro start marching down tier 4, popping the Supernova to make sure Miracle can't even get close.